Gilgamesh, 2/3 god and 1/3 human, Sumerian king of Uruk, sacrificing warriors when he urges for a fight and bedding the nobles' wives. The citizens of Uruk complain to the gods, and they listen. They have Aruru create Enkidu from clay, as she had with Gilgamesh.
Who goes there?
The cycle continued on for 2 more days before the hunter went to tell his father. His father told him to seek Gilgamesh and tell him of Enkidu. The hunter then went to Uruk and brought back Shamhat to conquer Enkidu.
What's she fighting?
They wait for 3 days, seeing Enkidu finally appear. Six days passed, and Enkidu was relieved from his desire. He tries to return to the animals, but they run at the sight of him. Becoming weaker, he can no longer run after them.
Enkidu, you are a hottie. So why do you hang out with the wild beasts out there in the wild? Come on, broski. I'll take you to Uruk heaven. The fiercely strong and powerful Gilgamesh lives there.
As soon as Enkidu had heard about Gilgamesh, he immediately realizes how lonely he is and decides that he will meet him and challenge him of strength.
Go.
Come, Shamhat, let me take you to Uruk heaven.
But he is super strong. You can't take him, bro. He wants a homie. You couldn't just come in there like this. Here, some clothes for you. Take my hand now. We'll go to Uruk together. Let's stop here for tonight. Let us offer you some food and water for you to eat and drink.
Sustenance? Like the grass the sheep graze on?
Eat the food, bruh. It's a custom of the people.
Enkidu hears from the man himself, saying that he's bringing wedding offerings to Uruk. He then explains how Gilgamesh will lie with the bride before the groom. Enkidu is furious and decides to go to Uruk and challenge him. He reaches Uruk and blocks the bride's door, and Gilgamesh and Uruk get into a brawl. Gilgamesh wins, and Enkidu pledges loyalty to him. Gilgamesh's mother gives her consent, and they are now homies. The former rivals long for a worthy adventure, and Enkidu says something that interests him.
What if we were to challenge Humbaba, the former monster? But I will warn you, he's invincible and we will likely die.
Yeah!
Then we must get armor and weapons to heighten the chances of our not committing death.
Here I stand, and I'm going to defeat Humbaba. Enkidu and I will either die and be remembered or come back mighty and great.
Dum Dum, Humbaba has ears and he will hear you.
Enkidu and Gilgamesh step out of the walls and teleport to the forest to defeat Humbaba. Enkidu, I've had a terrible nightmare.
Don't worry about it, scaredy cat.
Enkidu, I dreamed another nightmare. A wild bullet attacked me and left me lying on the ground dying.
Don't even worry about it, bro. Humbaba is evil and we'll both survive.
Oh boy, was he wrong. He tells Enkidu again of his dream, and again he says it's in their favor. They begin to pull up to the former demon Humbaba and throw hands.
Won't you please spare me? All I did was protect the forest from the humans. This is sketchy, no man.
What is that you will do for me if I spare you?
I'll gladly assume the role of your personal homeboy. Please.
Gilgamesh, don't fall for this trap. We need to kill him and show no mercy for him. End him quickly. That's the most you could do.
You make a fool of me. You're cruel and have no heart. You're cowardly in your fear that I will take for Gilgamesh's affection and leave you behind. Don't forget, while I lie here, that I am a homeboy of him and will kill me and you'll see this curse upon me.
Listen to me. Kill him before he Kill him before Enel finds out. We're never here. Once he's dead, we can take his head, and that will be a victory royale.
Bro, okay. Die, beast. Ishtar, the goddess of love and war, comes along and asks Gilgamesh to be her husband, but he's like, nah, and tells her off. She gets angry and asks her mother and father for a bull to bring upon Gilgamesh. The bull kills 200, and then Enkidu attacks.
Gilgamesh, come aid me in killing this big boy.
They proceed to kill the bull and sacrifice it to Shamash, the sun god. Ishtar is angry and curses Gilgamesh and Enkidu. For all the deeds they've done, one of them must be punished. Gilgamesh has a dream later that night about Enkidu falling ill. He curses himself for killing the bull of heaven in Humbaba. Enkidu, I've already begged the gods. They're being mean.
Why, Shamash, have you been so mean to me here? Like, bruh, curse the hunter who found me by the watering hole. He's the butt to blame.
Enkidu takes back the curse when he remembers Shamhat's words, learning that after he dies, Gilgamesh will wander the earth, riddled in grief. He dies feeling sort of comforted.